Author and lifelong practical environmentalist Michael Schellenberg has a very different view to the mover of the motion. Schellenberger points out that Working Group 1 of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, which is the group of actual climate scientists who report to the United Nations, do not mention anything like an apocalyptic scenario in their assessment report 6 released last year. Schellenberger goes on to say, quote, "The use of climate science by climate activists and the apocalyptic activists is a kind of disinformation campaign. They are spreading disinformation first and foremost on the notion that climate change is an apocalyptic threat. The corruption of science is occurring at every step. It occurs in the summary for policymakers, and then in the press releases, and then in the statements made about the press releases, and then by the time it gets into the media, it's turned into something absolutely bonkers. The opposite of what the data shows. It's a very clever disinformation campaign by apocalyptic activists, who, if it weren't for climate change, they would have something else to be alarmist about." Schellenberger concludes, quote, "This illiberalism has seen the labelling of any political disagreement as tantamount to Holocaust denial and other tactics that we now associate with cancel culture censorship, a kind of totalitarianism trying to control every aspect of our lives in the name of basically what is an apocalyptic religion," end quote.